Hello and welcome, dear students of class 12th. Today we are going to take up the question and answers of the Gumdrop affair. पहला question है हमारा. The writer says the Gumdrop affair was not much of a name for such an important assignment. Why? Answer: the secret service department never took Edison Barnaby, its secret agent, seriously. The important assignment on which he was sent was named the Gumdrop affair. It was not at all an important assignment. That is why it was given such a name. Second, why had the department never taken Barnaby seriously? Answer: the Secret Service Department had never taken Barnaby seriously. He was often set to out of the way places. He had never been a cold blooded agent. He liked people too much. He could hardly think of killing anyone. In fact, lately he had begun to carry his .38 gun unloaded, just to be sure he would not shoot someone by mistake. Question number third. How was Barnaby different from other secret agents? Answer: Barnaby lacked the killer instinct. He loved people rather to excess. So he would never think of killing anyone. He would not use anything more violent than judo. However, on every assignment, he always spent more time learning about the country and the customs of its people. He thought that such knowledge often helped him get the job done without using violence. Question number fifth. Question number fourth. Why did Barnaby carry a loaded gun? How did he make up for his not being a cold-blooded secret agent? He didn't carry a loaded gun lest he should shoot someone by mistake. He was not a cold-blooded secret agent. He used violence only to the extent of judo. He made up for his not being a cold-blooded secret agent by being devoted to his work. Question number fifth. Why does Thompson look at Barnaby and ask, is this some kind of a joke? Answer: when Barnaby introduced himself, Thompson wonders whether the man introducing himself was really the secret agent Barnaby himself. His appearance hardly shows anything of a secret agent about him. That is why Thompson looks at him and asks whether he is kidding. Thompson is not ready to believe that Barnaby is a secret agent. Nobody ever took him for a secret agent. Question number 6. Why do you think Thompson told Barnaby that he reminded him of a barber? Answer: Barnaby did not have the size and looks of a secret agent, and so Thompson said that he reminded him of a barber that he used to know. This was said by Thompson to highlight the fact that there wasn't anything in his physique that would make him look like an agent. Question number 7. Why do you think Barnaby asked Thompson about his life as a hunter? Answer: Thompson had said warhawk in Swahili. This meant that he didn't know the African language very well. So he asked Thompson. So Barnaby asked Thompson about his life as a hunter from Africa to know the reality about him. Barnaby wanted to have his doubts regarding Thompson removed. He knew the local language Swahili. Okay, question number 8. It's not much of a question from the exam point of view. So we will move to question number 9. Why do you think Thompson made these mistakes? Answer: Thompson was sent by the department to test Barnaby's loyalty, ability and courage. Thompson's actual name was Frank Guthrie. Thompson made several mistakes while talking to the secret agent Barnaby. He made these mistakes because neither he knew the African language nor he was a hunter in Africa. Question number 10. Do you think Barnaby would have been killed had his gun been loaded? Why? Why not? Quote evidence from the story to support your answer. Excuse me. No, I don't think Barnaby would have been killed if his gun had been loaded. The evidence from the story to support the answer is quoted below. But you tried to kill me, Barnaby says. But you tried to kill me with my own gun, Barnaby said. No, I aimed over your left shoulder. I see well. I'm sorry about having to use. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Up to this point is fine. Question number. Question number 11th. After the scuffle with the man said. After the scuffle, when the man said, "I'm really a department man," did Barnaby believe him? How do you know? Question number 11th answer. Barnaby did not believe him. He thought that the man was playing another trick. Barnaby, however, later found that the man's emergency identification card that he was from the Barnaby, however, later found from the man's emergency identification card number that he was really a department man named Frank Guthrie. Question number 12. How did the contact man prove that he really belonged to the same organization as Barnaby? 12th. In order to prove his credentials, the man took out from his wallet an ordinary looking card. He showed the card to Barnaby, and Barnaby could see that it carried the special serial number that the department used for emergency identification. Question number 13. What was the contact man's real name? Who had asked him to meet Barnaby? Answer. His real name was Frank Guthrie. The department had asked him to meet Barnaby. He was sent to test Barnaby's loyalty, courage, and ability as well. Okay. What was the whole exercise meant for? How well did Barnaby pass the test? The whole exercise was meant to check the competence of the detectives and to check and see whether they are still competent now or not. The second part of the question is, how well did Barnaby pass the test? Barnaby did very well in the test. Not only he passed, but he surprised the other agent, Frank Guthrie itself. So Barnaby passed the test with flying colors. Question number 15. Barnaby, towards the end of the story, says, "Do you mean?" What did he imply by this? Complete the sentence. Do you mean the explosives are just gumdrops, the chewy sweets? What he implied is that there was nothing threatening about the whole affair. So by asking the question that, do you mean, he was asking Frank Guthrie that, do you mean that these are not explosives but the sweet gumdrops? So in a way he was asking for permission so that he can taste one or two and find himself whether those are real sweet lumps of sweet or not. So this was all for the question and answer section for the chapter. The gumdrop affairs. It was a very interesting story. इसमें हमें ये एक एपिसोड दिया गया है कि किसी एक डिटेक्टिव है जिसका नाम है एडिसन बार्नाबी. काफ़ी वो फिजिकली और एज ए फिजिकल उसकी अपीयरेंस डिटेक्टिव की नहीं है, तो एज एन असाइनमेंट उसको एक टेस्ट एज ए सरप्राइज टेस्ट उसका डिपार्टमेंट लेते हैं और डिपार्टमेंट एक अपने एजेंट यानी कि फ्रैंक गुथरी जिसका मेकअप नेम होता है ब्रायन थॉमसन, वो एक कॉन्टेक्ट मैन की हिसाब से कॉन्टेक्ट मैन की उसमें बेश में वो एडिसन बार्नाबी से टेस्ट लेता है, देखता है कि वो अभी भी कितना चुस्त है, कितना चालाक है, कितना एक्टिव है. तो बारनबी जो है उसको कोई इस टेस्ट का पता नहीं होता, मगर वो अपने इंस्टिंक्ट पे काम करते हुए, अपने जो डिटेक्टिव उसकी क्वालिटीज है उस पे काम करते हुए वो इजीली पता करता है कि मेरा टेस्ट लिया जा रहा है, और उस टेस्ट को वो पता मतलब होने हुए बगैर अच्छे से पास करता है। और इस इंसान को यानी कि ब्रायन थॉमसन, जिसका असली नाम है फ्रैंक गुथरी, उसको ये अंदेशा दे देता है कि मैं अभी भी एक एक्टिव, अलर्ट, एक क्विक, एनर्जेटिक, एक एजाइल में डिटेक्टिव हूँ। तो दिस वॉज ऑल अबाउट द शॉर्ट स्टोरी द गमड्रॉप अफेयर्स। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग।